Alright, here we go. Picking up right where we left off at. Let's do this dark place first, and then we'll see what else is going on here. Five skill points. Plus 15 energy. I need this. Let's just get that out the way. So we got 3 now. Can't get that. Melee damage, don't care about that. Now, shield strength. Levitation duration. I'm gonna get that to level 3. And before we go on, I want to see if I could turn this table again. Because the map is saying something's to our left over there that we ain't explored yet. Oh, still can't turn it. Okay. Sterling AWA? I don't know what the hell was that. They swear I'm about to fight their ass. We're not doing that. No. And you know what? Fast traveling back to Central Executive. There we go. Gotta investigate this elevator. For some reason. It ain't really much to the mission. It just... That's it. Investigate the sector elevator. That's what it says, right? Yep.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Huh. See what it's about. I don't think I downloaded no DLC or nothing. So. Yeah, and I low-key remember doing this in my first playthrough, so.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
Oh Lord, I see a lot of files. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation numbers was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhumane treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's code name to be blank, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the blank research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. Mm. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into blank research. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all of our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote up. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason.
You mentioned.
Oh.
You mentioned.
Wait, hold up.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know, I struggled to see this. We contained him. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there.
Alright, we saw that part. That first part was not something we saw, though.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Alright, we saw that too. Maybe not the whole
Seems
thing,
a lot
but
more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Mr. Kirkland, here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the fire break. They're lost, I'm afraid. Jesse, get your ass in there. Oh Lord, Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the ordinary case, but that was just the adults if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it wasn't AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. Two overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comm guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Sheesh. So much reading. Oh, damn. Item is not in Bureau custody. None known. Uh, Tractor procedures. A Frank Elk tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls in unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of the Bureau farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. The team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item and responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Another file. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the prime candidate program blank by Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blank and blank. Blank were brought into the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of paranaturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human blank. This investigation team unequivocally blanked the prime candidate program and recommends that it be blank immediately. Yeah, they was doing some fuck shit, detaining kids like that and grooming them for being a director of this place. That was corny. Um, Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I mean, I was still trying to play while on mute, but note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Case summary, 33-year-old man found dead on his property. Yep. Damn. Alright, so this is just detailing how the dude died to the tractor, I think. I don't fucking know. I forget the dude's name, but I think this is like the tractor dude. Yeah, tractor supplement. Yeah, tractor killed him. Like an animal, not like a tractor. Blank of blank 2019. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's blank. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our blank, who has routinely ignored my request for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the blank, loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The blank has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. I guess that meant the director has failed his agents. Damn, this shows why Trench was always fucking smoking, man. A lot of people dying on his watch. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, seems that a tiny detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you if you expected if you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altar items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigation to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Damn, they really just abandoned this whole sector, bruh. That shit is a shame. This place really did need a new director. Cauldron Lake update. This is regarding to Alan Wake. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals. Let me start over. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? It doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Blank Lake if they don't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of reading here. Whew! Dr. Rhea Underhill. Okay, this is the lady working on the mold. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist, never knew about that, stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Refer to Blaubank for full report. Alright. God damn, this whole freaking part just gonna be straight read. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigation. This failure is your responsibility. Oh, this is Trench coming down on him. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now, and I don't think your petty internal investigations have gone. Oh, and don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything you've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Man, he was fucking losing it. I wonder if the hiss was causing that. Alright, per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, blank blank was launched into the blank of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in blank witnessing Director Trench, including aggressive blank when blank with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff, although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter. Witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the projector kept inside. I just know it's projector. They're talking about this ordinary shit because it probably got something to do with the hiss. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's blank as anything more than interpersonal agreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blank and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file blank for full report. Yeah, it was the hiss, man. I'm calling it. It's not a doubt in my mind. That's why he had to bust his head wide open. Did I get everything? Huh?
There. Now that gate should open.
What was this even powering though? Alright, the purpose of internal investigation. Hold on, let me sit up, man. God damn. Just straight reading. Uh-oh, what'd I just do? Alright, no, we still on the same one. The purpose of internal investigation X039-7, excuse me, is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of blank agents. And an inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blank of blank, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blank. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only two events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1. The air filters were changed, and 2. An hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See interview, whatever. Given their connections to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Blank's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape, and the blank investigation is ongoing. Wasn't Alan's name Alice? Wife. His wife's name was Alice, I think. I don't know. Can't remember. Boy, oh boy.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Yep. Oh, it's all full pages. This group/individual has operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past decades has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Bless Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to the appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Hmm. One more pull.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink. Yippish.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was the Alan Wake? The famous writer? He disappeared years ago. It was all over the news back then. And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
I might have to put this on pause and go back to the Dylan shit. I'm not sure if I'm doing DLC by accident. Hey, I was planning on doing all this for YouTube anyway, so... I did turn everything off, right? Here we go.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Yep, they said you ain't supposed to be here unless your ass can fly. Oh, great. Guess I'm supposed to go over there. Both of these are broken. Don't worry, I'm leaving. That's definitely some blood. Then we got this side.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Bro, what is going on here? Just heard that. Oh man. I feel like I gotta mentally prepare to play this shit. Alright.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
All I can do is shake my head at some of the stuff they put in here. Alright, let me look up real quick if this is DLC that I'm doing. If not, I'll continue with it, but if it is, I'm gonna go back to the other mission. Is a dark place DLC? Hold on. When to play a dark place? I'd recommend to play the base game either until mission 7. Okay. So alright, so this is DLC. We got the control point. We can come back here to the abandoned offices later to finish this in investigation sector. Shit. Hold up. Missions. That's what I'm trying to do. Finish Tango. Yeah, we'll come back and finish this once we beat the game. Alright, so where are we going for... Yeah. Central Research? No. Where's luck and probability at? That's where we need to be. I'm gonna go to... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Central Research. And we'll just find it from there. But that was cool though. Got all them Easter eggs for Alan Wake in the start of that DLC. But I'll get back to it later. Alright, so we want to go to search for the slide projector and dimensional research. stop? How's he still throwing shit as I'm taking control of him? Oh, well look at that. It took me right to dimensional research. Thanks for attacking me.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Bro, contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have?
Find
I need to
Ahti
find
the
Ahti.
janitor. Go to maintenance janitor's office. I want to see what's going to happen. Oh. Well, we stuck in this bitch now. Okay. Yeah, we gonna stay up out of there. Let's go to maintenance. Which one was closest to janitor's office? I think NSC power plant. Alright, let's go back. I think this way.
Look alive.
No, that's not where we want to be. God damn it, man. Here we go again with the lost shit. I feel like I should just go to ventilation. I mean, not... Fuck. You know what? Maybe we should go that way. Fuck it. See if it goes to where I need to go. It's all overlapping and shit. Alright. Oh, so we're here? Alright, cool. Ahti, you here? Need your help, bruh. Search the janitor's office for information on Ahti's whereabouts. Oh shit, his job board. I forgot all about this. What a mess. Clear the clog. Again? Jesse helps Ahti by clearing the clog from the pump station. Clear the mold. Clearing the mold growths around the medical wing. Okay. Even more
No
mold.
Ahti.
Mold growths around the coolant pumps in the maintenance sector.
Where is he?
Talk to the plants. Jesse helps Ahti by speaking to the plants and central research in the research sector. Okay, well, for now, I'm gonna keep it on this. We're gonna finish Tango since that's what we started, and then we'll worry about all the side missions. Then beat the game, accompanied by any side missions. Then do a dark place.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday. Guess I'm about to find out. Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said. Okay.
alkaen lounaistuulta 3-8, ajoittain noin 10 metriä sekunnilta. Luista hyvä näkymys. Suomenlahden länsiosa, Pohjois-Itämeri, etelän ja lounaan välillä. Iltapäivällä ja illalla suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 40 metriä sekunnissa, josta alkaen tuulta Selkämeren eteläosa 6-10 metriä sekunnissa, väliaikaisesti. Selkämeren pohjoisosa merenkurkku ja perämeren suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Sää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 11. Kotka rankki 16 astetta. Pyyntä, utua, näkyvyys 2. Kaukoda 15, selkeä. Eteläkaakko 4, utua, yli 20. Bogassään 17, kaakko 3, melkein selkeää, yli 20. Russakö 18, tyyntä, pilvistä, yli 20. Risma 16, etelä 5, puolipilvistä, yli 20. Uuttyö 18, etelä 3, melkein selkeää, yli 20. Selkeää, yli 20. Märken 19, kaakko-etelä 4, melkein selkeää, yli 20.